Hi, I'm Violet. I'm here to teach you how to make an origami blow-up bunny. It's really fun. If you enjoy it, you can go home, learn how to make something else like a paper crane here. Um, so if you find something that's a little bit difficult, I'm going to do some pauses in between my folding so the teacher can pause the video so you can get it down well and make sure that you can be successful in making your bunny. Let's get started.
Okay, so today we're going to start with our base folds, and then we will fold into what is called a water bomb base. Then we'll go forward to make the bunny. A water bomb base is used in some different folds that you can use. You can inflate things, inflatable origami. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is pick which side of our paper that we want to see the end product of our origami. I know some pages have two sides, like this one I have here. Others just have one side that's the same on both, or others have one side and a white side. So I don't want to see this dark blue colored side. So we're going to fold with that one facing up for now. From this bottom corner to the top corner, we're going to fold it up, make sure that it is aligned, and then crease. Then we're going to unfold here. We're going to fold from this side to this side, making another triangle the way we did the first time, except this time it will be on its side. Again, remember to make sure that it is aligned and then crease. Might take a while for you to make sure that it's aligned, but that's okay. Here we'll unfold and flip it over. This is the side that we want to see. We're going to fold this bottom half up onto this top half, creating a rectangle. Make sure that you crease well. Make sure we crease well, and we'll have this rectangle here. Next, we will unfold it and fold over to make another rectangle on the other side. Make sure that you line it up and crease well. Next, we are going to flip this over, and we're going to fold this edge corner piece in the middle down to the middle that is right here. It'll create a triangle right here. You can crease the triangle here. Next, you will take this top piece corner and push it down to the corner you just created. It helps if you put your finger there. Now you have this triangle thing that pops up. Now we're going to do the exact same thing we just did on the other side. So we're going to take this middle piece and we are going to push it down. Increase the triangle here. And we can flatten out the top and crease it well. Now here, this is the water bomb base. You see it looks like a triangle, and it has the side I want on the outside and the side I don't want on the inside, so you don't see that one anymore. Okay, after we have this triangle, first we're going to take the edge here and we're going to fold it up to the top like this. Make sure you grab the first one, not the second one. Leave the second one on the table. And do the same thing with the other side. Make sure you crease well. The next step will be to take the corners and fold them inward. In doing so, you've created a little pocket. And this top flap here will be tucked in. To fold the pocket, you can tuck this over, pull the top over, and then back on itself, creating a triangle half the size of the little corner you folded here. This will make it easier for you to open the pocket. You can use your finger for this, and tuck the little corner in. If you want, you can push it down while you're doing it, and it will make it easier. After we folded the first half, we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. With folding this over, folding it back over itself to create a half triangle the size of the first triangle that you made. Make sure that you crease well. Now when you open the pocket and try to tuck it in, if it doesn't go in all the way, feel free to push it down like I'm doing here. While you're pushing it, it will make it easier when you're pushing it in so that it will go in smoothly and not like a wild mess. Now we're going to flip the paper over, and we're going to take this flap here and we're going to pull it up to the top like we did on the first side. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure that you crease these. Now, we're going to take this first flap and pull it over. You see how we had that corner tucked in from the front? Now we're going to tuck this corner over to the center. And it will make the shape symmetrical. Like this. Now we'll fold it back over itself again. Now we'll take this flap and we'll fold it over. And we'll fold the corner over into the center again. Now we can fold it back. Now we are going to create the ears. So, like I'm putting my finger here, it can help you to not make the ears similar. You can also use a pen or a pencil, like a pen, which I have right here, and it will make sure that the ears are the same and one ear is not bigger than the other. Now you'll take this flap and pull it up and fold it over. Now you can pull the ears lower or higher depending on your preference. This can make your bunny unique, and it can stand out for however you would like it to. do the same thing on the other side. And with the pen there, it will be more symmetrical. The last step will be to pop up the bunny ears. Again, there's a pocket, so you can take your finger, push it into the pocket, and push down onto the table, and it will open up the ears.
Now that we've finished our folding of our collapsed bunny, it's time to inflate it. So make sure that when you're inflating it, you put your mouth on the right piece. We're going to be putting our mouth here. So if this is you, you put your mouth here by the entrance. We're not going to blow up the back of the bunny. That doesn't make any sense. So you're going to blow it in, and if it helps you a little bit while you're blowing, if you take your fingers, you can push these up a little bit to make it less stubborn, shall I say. Sometimes the paper can get stuck. So when we inflate it, we'll go, and it should pop up fairly easily, but if it doesn't, just try to open it a little bit by pushing the edges up.